Hello,
Hey, boyfriend, I love
hello, my friends. It is us again here at Tabletop Rolls for the League of Amazing Adventurers, episode number 23. Y'all, we are almost at half a year. Actually, we're at half a year. There's 56 weeks in a year, right?
Yeah.
you. Oh, yeah, we are.
We're at half a year we've
No,
been
it's
doing
50.
this.
Oh my god! We're cute.
We have been playing a tabletop RPG weekly for half a year, everyone. That is an achievement.
Give or take.
We're so
really
cute.
is. The dedication it takes to keep a party together for more than like
Mhm.
2 days is truly impressive.
But speaking of other achievements, we also have a few new achievements unlocked. Number one, and this is the most important one, we have a new show coming up. And the first episode of which, a prequel episode where we'll get to meet one of our players and their character, is coming up this Friday. Gasps, during this time slot. I've actually put it onto the schedule on our Twitch channel. So we have that fabulous thing you can look forward to. I'm going to be joined by McKenna this week as it's their sort of intro, and they are going to be playing a very interesting ranger that will eventually maybe get a pet dragon.
I'm very excited. If you guys want to see how some of the new Unearthed Arcana handles in game, definitely tune in for that.
Oh boy.
I'm really excited.
I am very excited to throw puzzles and other things at all of you that I play tested on Matt and my Monday Night Pathfinder 2 group.
I was used.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
I've reversed the guest spots.
Oh,
It's
so
cool.
you
I can
have.
try. I can try to talk like Casey and just talk down here, just a little bit deeper.
I'm Amy.
But where's his
Something in my brain
immaculate
doesn't
French
work.
accent?
Sorry, y'all. So, speaking of our guests this week, we are once again joined by the fabulous guests of Casey and Amy. If you two want to plug yourselves, go right ahead.
Plug. I'm Casey. And
Oh my god.
tweet on the things, all of the interwebs. And there's a cat being naughty. That's all I have to say.
Oh.
Well met. I'm Amy. I am Amory by the Sea everywhere on the internet. I make things like YouTube videos, and we have a podcast called Talk Nerdy to Me Baby. That's every Tuesday.
They have the video they've made about their character for this campaign was very informative for me planning encounters.
Yay!
I was like, oh, that's what they want to do. All right, let's make sure they can do that.
Yay! I'm glad someone watched it.
I really enjoyed it, and all of y'all watching should go watch it too because it is a really good video.
Thank you.
But not only am I joined by these two fabulous guests, I of course am joined by a regular cast of fabulous players, and that of course includes our head graphic designer here at Tabletop Rolls, Matthew. Say hi, Matt.
I wish everyone a big warm.
Lord.
Fair enough. And of course, we are also joined by Abby, also playing Cassandra this evening.
What's up? I'm Abby, and every day I'm attracted to men is a tragedy.
And also,
That
they
is
are the
true.
reason why I have bought elf ears on Amazon.
Eh.
Yeah, so y'all might be seeing those in some streams coming up. Probably the Saturday indie game streams. Then, of course, directly below Matt is our head artist here, McKenna.
Hello, guys. Good to see you back for another week. I'm real excited.
Yes, Nim will be fine. I promise. Directly to McKenna's right is, of course, everyone's favorite ball of chaos, Shy, playing Ray.
Hello. I just want to put this out there right now. Amanda Bynes is about to be the greatest rap artist of our time.
Okay.
Yeah?
What happened? I feel like there's news there, and I need
I
information.
live under a rock, so I did not know
She's
that.
dropping a rap album.
Good for her.
Good for her.
Is it?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
don't
did
know,
you
man.
see the
Amanda
Rebecca
Bynes
Black
could use a
Friday
break.
remix?
Oh yes. What a
What a good time. What a
and
wonderful
speaking
time to
of
be alive.
achievements and people doing cool things, we are of course joined by the head of the Coop cult, Cooper.
Ah, finally, I've upgraded from a troop to a cult.
Yep, it's now a cult.
Tax exempt now.
No,
Tax exempt! Fuck yes, okay.
but of course,
Hello.
who would we be without our fabulous cast and our characters? And the story, oh, look at that. Chat, you can see a minor spoiler for a possible future encounter that I was testing out before this. That's good.
Oh.
Where else would we be if not from last week when we last left our heroes? They had, after narrowly avoiding the city guard and being introduced to 2 new allies to help them on their next quest, they were put onto a train on its way to Magdia to secure a number of instruments of woe, 2 to be precise, that are being transported to Magdia on the train.
Choo choo.
Now, once they arrived on the train, they quickly realized that while the amenities of the train were very top class and fabulous, that pretty much a lot of the things on the train were trying to kill them. Whether that be from just bad luck or from the influence of the Magdian soldiers on board, they've yet to find out. But the last one they left was a car of pleasures where they could create any sort of location. And as the attendant left the car, with the words "Hail Magdia" coming from their mouth, an arcane gate appeared in front of the party, and a creature stepped out of it. And we are actually going to pick up on the map screen here, as we will roll for initiative.
Don't forget to click your characters.
Don't click my character? Understood.
That is not what I said.
I knew this was coming and I still wasn't prepared.
There she is.
And let's make it so that chat can see everyone. That's probably the best we can
Try
do.
some brand new dice, see how these go.
Ooh. Alright, so we have Ruby, we have Chip, we have Nim, we have Lynx, we have Ray. Next up, we just need your character, Casey. And I will roll the enemies, which I preloaded onto another tab so that the stream doesn't have to see a monster page.
How polite of you.
If you want to put that in, I got a 19.
Oh, perfect. Then I will do so.
Oh, and of course it rolled like a 32.
Cool.
Oh, bollocks.
Not gonna lie, I'm glad we do these recaps because like I saw this scene and I was like, I do not remember this.
We never saw the map last time, so
You did
this
not
is
get to
very
see the
new.
map last time.
You think you don't remember it? I had to go deal with a food delivery gone completely wrong because there was a literal manhunt going on my street. But it's fine.
I do
That's
remember
right,
that.
You missed the Hail Magdia bit last week, huh?
I truly did. What a shame, because he would have... Lynx absolutely would have been like, I don't know about that one.
Nim, can you lean into the mic and do the, with your most evil sounding voice, the Hail Magdia?
Hail Magdia.
Ooh.
I'm going
Okay,
to I'm going to rip
no.
the audio from the episode and use that at some point now, Nim. Up first is the Chimera.
What's a chimera?
It's a
Nothing.
Chimera.
I Chimera in with haven't you people ever heard of?
And it's
Hey.
going
Close
to
the
use
gosh dang door.
It's going to use its first action. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow, Unusually Strange. I think I know who that is.
Oh.
Okay, so
You guys are
Wow.
gonna
it's
steer him
going to
away.
use its first action to stride, and it's going to basically come up here. It's going to thrash against the walls, and it's going to get right up to there. And then we're going to take...
Was that 2 movements?
that was 1.
Oh no.
Dang.
And then it's going to do a nice... Let's see, it has a 30-foot cone it can do. And yes, I have put this one to that. Oh, it's a 60-foot line for the lightning, which is what it is doing. So I need someone to roll me a D4, a D6. So roll me a D6. Anyone of you can roll me a D6, and I'll determine what
I am
happens to you.
on it. Just kidding.
A 3. All right, so a 3. As the dragon head of this chimera breathes, You notice its scales kind of shift and change in color.
Cool.
And a 30-foot
Really?
cone of poison will come shooting out of it.
Cool.
I thought you said it wasn't a code.
You'll get Chip and our 2 guests. So if you guys can make me fortitude saves.
Sure.
Not a reflux?
No, it's poison.
Oh,
I got another.
Chip.
Come on, fortitude.
24, Chip, is a
Non-critical failure.
non-critical failure.
Oh, Cassandra.
I guess I'll just die.
Cassandra's 35 feet. Cassandra's out of it. They're good. It's just
Ooh.
Ruby and Cypher.
Okay. 26.
26.
So
okay.
why am I in the front?
And then Casey, what'd you get?
No.
That is another 19.
Ooh. All right. So, Casey and Chip, you two will be taking the full amount of this. However, Ruby, you managed to have a pretty good constitution. You're only going to take half as you succeeded.
Didn't that-
Yay.
Iconic.
I just kind of dance away. Just
So you guys can take 27 points of poison damage.
Okay, that
13
could've been
for
worse.
you.
And he waddled away.
Waddle, waddle.
And that's the Chimera's turn. Lynx, you're up.
Oh no. Could I investigate the Hydra to see if it is immune to the attacks it's using, maybe?
You can make me a Arcana check or a Nature check.
I'm gonna let someone else do that instead. In that case, I'm gonna go tried and true with an Alchemist Fire. That's gonna miss.
Oh, that's going to critically miss.
Oh, so the splash damage doesn't even...
Yeah, sorry.
That is okay. I'm gonna move...
Don't
over
worry, guys. I'll
here.
try to ride it.
Yeah, you probably will. Are these, before I move, are these like stairs up to a platform?
Yep, those are stairs. They go 10 feet up onto like this platform area, which is 10 feet above the ground.
No problem. So if I were to use 20 feet, would that be considered 25 or 30 feet of movement to get up the stairs?
The stairs are just 5 feet each.
No problem. Okay. In that case, I will use my movement and reload at the same time my crossbow, and that'll be my turn.
Perfect. Then Ray, it's your turn.
All right.
It sure
Let's
is.
go, boys. Alright, so how far away am I from there? Okay, cool.
Place your bets. Attempted eye gouging, mounting, or a punch.
Oh, it's mounting. It's got to be mounting.
It's got to be mounting. It's a big creature that she can absolutely sit on the back of.
Oh.
Honestly, we were all placing bets before stream as to how long it was gonna take Shy to try and ride this creature.
25. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm an idiot. I can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's all my range, right? 50?
That's one movement, so you still have 2 actions left.
Okay.
Though you are technically in base to base with it now.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, it's below. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna jump on its back.
Yep. do I need to get into my stance? How do I do that?
So if you wanted to get into your stance, you would have had to do it with the first action in order to use your new ability. But if you want, you can enter your stance and just try to jump onto its back with an athletics.
Hell yeah.
Okay, make me an athletics roll.
Ooh.
32.
32
Hot
against their
damn.
reflex DC, and that is a success.
Yeah!
Hot damn. We are off to a good start.
Off to the races, folks.
I'm going to move you to the front of the layers, and Ray, you are on the back of a chimera.
Amazing.
Truly is.
Oh my god.
I've never felt so free. I'm like, hi, guys!
You're up.
I'm flying!
Chip, you're up.
All right. I'm going to use one action to move right here between Cassandra and our new friend, who, I'm sorry, the character's name has suddenly escaped me.
Sophia?
Oh, that's Cypher. I am
Cypher.
Cypher.
Cypher. I point at the creature and say to Cypher, how many heads has that thing got? And when he kind of instinctively looks over, I'm going to jam him in the back with my glove full of needles and give him a heal check.
Ooh,
Because I think you took the full blast from that thing, right?
I did.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to check what I wrote down for this. Risky surgery. Yes. All right. So you're going to receive 7d8 plus 6
All right. Yeah, that'll.
because of all my crazy combos. 34 back to you.
Hot damn.
Yep. That'll do it. Oh wow, that is exactly to full health.
Yeah.
Now that's delightful.
Exactly back to full health.
Hey, there you go.
So-
Anything else, Chip?
In the back. I haven't counted it. Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
47. I am back up to full. And now I cannot heal myself for the remainder of the combat, essentially.
Right, well, after getting stabbed with needles, Cypher, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. I think I'm on the wrong plane of existence, so I can't move my thing. But I just want to move directly in front of Ruby.
To here?
May not have access to it.
And I'm going to use. Let's see. Where is it? I'm going to cast. Nope. There's a person there. I'm like, shit. Oh, and I just see like the tiny little body on the back of it. So I'm going to go with. I'm just going to pull back my arm, and it glows sort of in a green line. I'm going to cast an acid arrow at its face, one of the faces.
Classic.
All right.
So
Roll it for me.
Classic.
that is going to be.
You should be able to move that token now. I think I fixed it.
Okay. Hopefully not too bad. That is a. Oh right. And I kind of pull on my kind of like do the little like Dr. Glove snap as I do it. That is a 26 to hit.
Unfortunately, a 26 will just miss it. It just goes just shy of hitting its head.
Ooh.
Holy
Just
shit.
shy.
Terrible.
So as I pull back and I almost forget again that there is a small ally on the beast. I'm like and just kind of off to the side.
Fair enough. Let us see what Ruby
Ruby.
can do.
You don't have to be afraid of hitting her, by the way. She like dies almost every round.
God.
No, I'm gonna move here.
Oh, no, it's
So-
Ruby first, Cassandra.
Yep.
It's what for?
Oh, yeah. I don't see me, but I know I'm at 18.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's weird.
Cool. I know. I was like, wait, where am I? How I feel all the time. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to use a cantrip.
Okay.
And I'm within 60 feet of this thing, right?
Easily.
Yeah. I'm going to try to daze it.
Ooh.
So he needs to make a will saving throw.
Ooh, that's a pretty weak.
As I just
save.
kind of start some hypnotic movements with my
Oh, he
Oh,
got
dang it.
32.
Oh.
that
Rough.
beats that. Yes.
I'm
Natural
very sorry.
18.
I rolled an 18.
I know this doesn't have anything to do with the game, but it turns out Funyuns are gluten free, and I'm gonna cry while I eat an entire bag. So
All
Love
right,
that energy
Ruby, do you have
for
anything
Yay.
else
I love
you'd like
that
to
for
do?
you.
Still have one action.
Yeah, there's not a lot I can do. That is one action.
Reposition yourself. Reposition yourself.
It's got another 2 heads that may have another 2 cones.
Yeah.
That's true. Then I'm going to move.
Serpentine.
Let's see if I can. I'm gonna move. It's not letting me move this lady.
Here, let's try this one, maybe? Try that token?
There's 2 of you.
Oh, wow. Mirror image. That's a high level spell.
Oh.
Is there so maybe I'm dumb. is there a specific way? Because all it does is move the map.
Are you right-clicking?
Ooh.
If you're on a
No.
Mac, maybe it's like control click or something.
Are
No.
you? Yeah. Are you on a Mac or PC?
I am not. I am on a PC.
Okay.
Do
It
me
might
a
be
favor
so.
and look in
Roll20
the
has this
upper.
glitch sometimes, where if you're moving the camera with your right mouse, it'll sometimes lock it into camera movement only. You may have to refresh to fix that.
Okay. I could try that.
Yeah.
The other thing, Amy, is that your cursor might be set to pan view as opposed to select and mute.
Okay.
Select and move.
Yeah, it's in the upper left corner where the mouse clicker icon is.
Select and move. Okay.
Yeah, that might fix it.
Cool.
Roll 20.
Apologies for technical difficulties.
It's all good.
Hey man, it
Roll20
happens.
Why?
is a fun program to figure out.
A fun program for the
Yeah.
whole party.
So, for the record, I am trying to select pan and move, and it doesn't let me. And only now is giving me like I'm trying to select text. So I don't know.
Okay.
You
But-
might have to exit out and then reopen it because sometimes it just it glitches.
Okay.
Yeah.
While I do that,
Yep.
she is going to move forward behind the little blockade that's next to Casey.
Right there.
Yes.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay.
Alrighty, then
And thus we can continue while I exit out and come back
is on
into
it.
this.
Exciting
It happens
technical
all the time.
difficulties. Yeah, it's
Cassandra.
totally fine.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a cha-cha slide on over to, I think it was,
Well, if
Here,
you're going
am I-
to cha-cha slide, you should slide to the left first, but I'll let you slide to the right.
oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And then I've never done this before, so it's going to be new. But I'm going to cast a spell on the three-headed buddy of ours, whose name I don't even want to try to pronounce because I know I'll get it wrong. I'm going to use Searing Light.
Oh.
Oh.
Did it work? I clicked it. Did it work? I didn't hear the bloop.
I believe it's
Oh,
loading.
yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, 15?
Oh, that's a
that
critical
is-
miss.
12
isn't it?
damage.
That's not. Is that right? You rolled a 3.
Ooh.
Ugh. Yeah, you rolled a 3, so unfortunately a 15 will miss.
Why is Roll20
What if
so
I use a
rude?
hero point?
You can use your hero point to reroll that if you'd like.
I'm using my hero point to re-roll that because
I mean, a 3
if
is
that's gonna be my first move, I'm not gonna go out like that.
God. Okay,
A
okay. You know what?
31
A
on the other
31
hand will
is in
hit.
fact better.
Goodness gracious.
Hot damn.
All right, so
For once, the hero point didn't result in a 1
you're going to
increase
deal
or a.
22 points of damage to it.
Ooh.
Woo!
Unfortunately, it is not a fiend or undead, so you won't get the extra.
That's good to know.
But you will deal 22 points of damage to it, and you will definitely get its attention.
Oh.
Oh no, I did not want that.
Oh.
Nim.
Alrighty, let's do some little movement things going on. Am I already within range?
It looks
I
like
might
it.
already be within range. I think I am, just for posterity of getting out of a group, going to move myself like over here, kind of behind the stairs, because I can still shoot under this, correct? Under this little overpass.
Yes, they're apparently floating.
There's stairs.
Your stairs.
And then your stairs. And then I am going to cast Interstellar Void.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, you're kidding me.
How is that possible?
I
In
don't
Because
the
Roll20.
arms
I
of
don't
the
know.
Well, no, but
It
it's a
shouldn't-
spell attack. It
Wait.
should have at least plus something.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't
Nim,
even think it's a plus attack. I thought that was supposed to be a saving
It
throw.
is a saving throw. The spell
Oh.
didn't. So Roll20 does not love the APG spells.
Oh.
So sometimes they don't get inputted correctly.
I love that. That's like
Well,
super fun.
regardless, he needs to make a save, and regardless of whether or not he makes it, he is fatigued.
All right.
Hey.
Ooh.
Oh, level 3. Nice.
DC 22
kinda hot.
fortitude save.
I have a suspicion Ford is a good. Oh, he
Ah.
only
It
passed
is.
by one.
I rolled very badly.
Not badly enough.
Not
That's
badly
okay.
enough.
He does not take the cold damage.
Cool.
I don't think he even takes a portion of the cold damage, but he is fatigued and will remain fatigued for the next minute.
As he should.
It's a basic save, so they will take half.
Oh, nice.
okay.
Okay, cool. So then they will take 6.
Yep. Whenever it's a basic save, the only way they don't take any damage is if they get 10 above it or a natural 20.
Gotcha.
Yeah, critical successes.
I think you
But
may have to sustain the spell.
I do.
Okay.
it's going to be their
Still
turn.
fatigued.
It is
Fatigued.
fatigue.
Yeah, fatigue is
good.
gonna
So
help.
he has a -1 status penalty to both his AC and all of his saving throws.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, I can work with that.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go.
Oh,
right up.
oh.
Oh goodness.
You did
Oh,
not like that
no.
beam.
So that's one action.
Like,
You're
hi guys.
You're going for a ride, Ray.
And then with its next action,
Let me guess, Will. It tries to eat her.
no,
Me quickly looking at what my armor class is.
it's going to take a bite with its dragon head.
But she isn't crime.
26 to hit you.
That'll hit Steve.
Great. So you can take 12 piercing damage, and then I need you to roll me a d6.
We love to hear it.
2, and then in addition, as the dragon head bites you, its scales light up, and they change to blue. You also will take 7 electric damage.
Oh no.
Thanks.
And then with its second head, it's going to go. The goat's going to come and try to gore you with its horns. 31 to hit.
Yeah.
For 19 piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
Plus 20 to hit.
That's a lot of math. I gotta do this math.
And that is their turn. Lynx.
So I have a question.
What are the chances I can befriend it?
It's trying to kill your friends. You can certainly try.
You can
Alright.
certainly try. I have a question about damage types
I have an answer.
before I make this move, I should say. So for the alchemical crossbow,
Mhm.
it's limited to that whatever bomb I attach to the bracket of the crossbow needs to deal energy damage.
Yeah.
What exactly does that entail?
Acid, fire, lightning, cold, sonic.
Okay, so I can't load a dread ampule.
You
into
cannot
there.
load a dread ampule.
Okay. I'll take the first shot with an acid bow
All right.
or an acid bolt.
Please fire at will.
I sure will. 27.
That will just barely hit.
Okay.
Even with his AC debuffed?
With his ACD buff, that will just barely hit.
You did that, McKenna. You did that just for me.
You did that.
I mean, technically, also, doesn't Ray give flat-footed to everyone because she's technically on a line through it by being on top of it?
I'm not
for ranged
melee.
attacks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't fudge that, sorry.
All right, so this is going to be 2 parts damage because I have to roll the crossbow damage.
All right.
Wow, that's so sad.
Well, you got
And
it.
then 1d6 of acid damage. Wow.
Yeah,
Maybe I should just give up trying to deal damage, huh?
Well, you got it into the double digits, but sometimes it be like that.
It truly do. That's my first action. For the second action.
you can do it. I believe in you.
For the second action, I'm going to throw a dread ampule. That's going to critically miss.
Yep.
And
you
I
hit
will
Ray.
and I'll reload my crossbow, and that'll be my turn rotation.
All right, Ray, you're up. You're on the back of a chimera.
Okay. All right. Should I try blazing talons or should I just try to intimidate it?
Your
Blazing
call.
talons, go for it.
Blazing talons.
I don't know. Intimidation seems like
to be fair, its will save is probably its weakest.
I think it.
I don't know. That's what it succeeded so well.
It rolled a natural 18 on that, though.
I know, but still.
I'm sorry.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
I have GM luck with Roll20.
I just really want to try to befriend it.
Okay. You can certainly try. How would Ray like to go about it?
Nope. That didn't work.
It's just a big meanie, Ray. It's not your fault.
Ray,
Okay.
make
That is
me
true.
a athletics check to see if you can keep holding on.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh, girl.
Uh-oh.
Flung off of it and you're prone.
My friend.
Would you like
On
to
the
stand
plus
up?
side, flat-footed.
Huh?
Would you like to stand up?
Okay.
I'm asking, would you like to stand up? You still have one action.
Yeah.
All right, because you're standing up, you're going to trigger its attack of opportunity.
You're
That was a
kidding.
trick. That was a trick.
Terrible.
I saw
That
that
was
one coming
foul.
a mile away.
Yellow
Oh.
card on the field.
And yeah, it's going to take a bite out of you with its dragon jaws. 25 to hit you.
Oh.
Me?
Horrible.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, can someone roll me a d6?
I want to do it.
1.
Why?
All right, so Ray, you're going to take 18 points of piercing damage, and you're going to
Okay.
also take 10 points of acid damage. And it looks like
Uh-oh.
it basically looks like this dragon, like, it slurped up some of the acid from Lynx's bolt and just, like, bit into you with it.
Wait, hold on. I have to do math now.
It's
That's
28 in total.
28. I'm dead. My
How?
AC is only 23.
No, 28 damage in total.
Yeah, so what's your hit points?
Oh.
You're at 66, Ray.
Oh.
I'm thinking the toughest person in our
Who's
party.
that over
You
here?
really scared the shit out of
I
me.
was like, you really don't have tanks, do you?
I'm not dead. Just kidding.
We have one melee character.
It's
I was
Why
not
have,
that confused.
why have tanks when everyone can play a utility support?
Okay, I'm at 38. We're fine.
Okay, like I said, party balance, not the most thing.
We're doing great.
I
That's what
got
we're talking about.
I'm not good at math.
Chip, you're up.
Quick question, Will.
Yeah.
Is it an action to take the wayfinder out of my pocket?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to spend an action taking the wayfinder out of my pocket. I am going to advance up just enough, so I am going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, yeah, I'm going to be 30 feet within. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to worry about it now because it used its AO.
Yeah, you can go right up beside it.
I'm just going to pass by it.
Oh, you are? Well,
Well, no, not with that. Not with that tone.
It has 2 extra reactions that it can use for each of its heads.
He truly said not with that tone.
Well, no, I'm not going to take it back then. That's fine.
Ridiculous.
That's fine.
31.
Wow.
I'm getting closer to 2.
Oh.
So I missed the tradition on this show. Is it like you just get a entirely new party every few episodes?
No.
Because that's what it seems like.
Somehow we have survived with this party.
They've survived everything I
From day
threw at
dot.
them.
What's the TPK
I
of the
truly
week like this
cannot
week?
believe that Will is about to TPK us.
If we need
Think
to
I
try
am.
to
You
get
guys are
out of
doing
here.
really well against it.
You have an escape tool, don't you, Amy?
No.
I forgot. I have caramel in my pockets.
Oh,
Why
that's
did I
true.
not
I have a
do
bunch of
this?
candy.
Oh,
But I can make us invisible.
Oh.
Well,
yeah.
are we doing the with critical damage it says there, or are we just doubling
No,
the
we're
damage?
just doubling the regular piercing.
Okay, so I get 2 more hit points
Unfortunately-
back then because that is a crit.
Unfortunately, because of what was happening yesterday night with Roll20, I didn't get a chance to turn off this thing's critical effect
Oh.
like I normally do because Roll20 wasn't working last night.
I place one gentle hand on dear Cassandra's arm, and with the other I jam her full of healing needles and give her
Let's see
47 hit points back.
Oh, thank you.
your hands just defibrillators? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, he's just got little rat hands, and they go. Bzz, 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 bzz,
The concerning part is I'm a coroner, not a doctor, really.
Also, I will add
And-
that phrase to the drinking game.
See, I should have gone with my original plan where I was going to be much cooler and just teleport back there, but
Teleports
That's fair.
behind you.
Cypher,
Nothing personnel.
All right.
would you like to trigger its other AO?
it does have
Oh
3
my
heads.
God.
I mean, don't you have to like do something to move out of it? Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something stupid. So here we go. I'm going to look to Ruby, give her a little wink, and I tried refreshing. It wouldn't let me move it. I want to be in the same space that Shy is in. I want to get right behind it.
Like there?
You want me to move out the way?
Can you use the arrow to point to it, Casey?
I think it's gonna do this.
Oh, you want
Yeah.
to be like right where Shy is?
Right with her. Yep.
All
So, and then I'm just going to say, this time you can shove your head up your ass, and I'm going to go full Kakashi, put my fingers together, and try to vampiric touch it in the asshole.
Okay,
Okay.
it's going to get an attack of opportunity on you because it has 3.
How
Uh-huh.
does it get? Does it get an attack of opportunity for going into it?
What's the
No, it
AO
doesn't,
on that?
but when
Is
you
it just
cast the
like
spell,
shitting
it has
on it?
a manipulate
The
action,
manipulate.
which triggers the AO.
Ridiculous.
You tried to do the hand gestures in front of it, and it doesn't like that.
Oh.
I mean, when it has
Yep.
heads everywhere.
Got 3
Whatever.
heads.
You find a 4th one when you do that.
Terrible.
If there's a
Absolutely
will,
awful.
there's a way. And there is a
Hopefully,
will.
it fails a fortitude.
There is a will in this campaign. That is true.
Yes, there's a will in this campaign, and
And he is in our way.
He's in our way.
it got a 23 to hit you, which I don't think will do it.
Ooh. The thing you gave me ups my DC by, or my AC by 1, right?
Yes.
Oh no, wait. Damn it, that's everything else is 23. Yes, you said 23. Yeah, that.
Okay, so you'll take 17 damage as you cast the spell, and then I'll make its fortitude save.
All right.
And
Whatever.
it got a roll 20 as being slow. It got a 27.
Woof. 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, it saves. Let's see. I think it's still...
Also, Casey,
Oh, it doesn't do
if
anything.
you enjoy that sort of imagery, might I
Yeah.
recommend the anime Skate that has come out?
Lord.
They
You know, normally I would take your recommendation into consideration, but after everything that's going on, and you won't let me stick my finger in your ass, I say.
It's
I
purely
simply
because they
just
actually,
can't
in the
be
latest
bothered.
episode, they just did an homage to that entire scene,
Nice.
and it
What a
thrilled me when I
sentence
saw
that
it.
just
I was
came
like,
out
oh,
of
look, a
your
Naruto
mouth,
reference.
Casey. What a sentence.
Or, sorry, I should use the correct name.
Yeah,
Oh, look,
I
a
don't think-
Boruto's
Is
dad
that-
reference.
Is that not your like level of friendship? Whether or not you can stick a finger?
So you still get to roll your damage. You'll deal half of it, so deal the damage for yourself.
I think we all, on occasion, just want to stick a finger in the butt. Just on occasion.
Dude,
What is happening? What is happening to this chat?
What is
This
happening?
is what happens when you invite Casey anywhere. Every
Well,
call
I'll
turns
be
to
here.
butt.
I honestly love it.
After dark. Table.
So I rolled a total of
Down to
30, so half would be 15.
Yeah, it'll take 15 points of damage.
15 points of negative damage because you are being a negative Nancy.
Get him.
I apologize.
Get him.
But hey, I got to use all 3 of its AOs in a round, so that makes me happy.
Yeah, I bet
I'm
it
glad
does.
you're happy, Will.
As
Hey,
long
that-
as you're happy.
That means Cassandra can get out of there if she wants without
Yes.
repercussion.
But first, it is Ruby's turn.
Okay. And it has used, I think, all of its reactions.
It has used all of its reactions. You have gathered that
Okay.
much.
Okay. I too cannot move this token, but
No.
I can, but I can point.
Okay.
So like I just want to move forward to this next little thing.
Okay.
Am I within touching distance at that point?
Easily.
Cool. I'm gonna try to just reach out and give it a little tickle and have it make a fortitude save.
It will try.
As I try.
I'm
What did I get?
sorry.
We're a very hands-on duo here.
Dang.
33.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I rolled really well. It's a 34.
I know, like, my thing is like 25. Like,
Yep, so it's not a critical success. So
It's
it
not a
still
critical
does-
success.
It still does some of its effects. So what spell did you cast on it?
so when it's not a critical success, I cast Curse of Lost Time.
Ooh.
So what does this count as? Just a success?
Yeah, this is a success.
Okay, so you watch as this thing just kind of starts to wither and sag and looks like it's about like 10 years older as the life is sucked from it, and it becomes clumsy 1 and enfeebled 1 for 1 round.
Oh, that hurts.
That's exactly what happened to me when I stopped working at Universal Studios.
The goat head grows a pipe out of its mouth. The
It just
lion
gets a
head
little
like
bit of a-
top hat and monocle.
It's stealing my bit.
But all right.
And
it's
with that
clumsy.
geriatric touch, wait, I already moved. Ha, no, never mind. That's it.
You can move again.
I'm gonna say it
Can I?
is-
Yeah.
No, because it takes 2 to cast the
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I have
right.
1 to
Yeah,
move.
Yeah.
It's not cumulative movement, it's
And
action.
enfeebled.
Yeah,
Okay.
I always forget that it takes 2 actions to cast a spell because I don't use it.
Right.
Yeah.
Cassandra.
I mean, some spells don't take 2.
Some
That's
spells
true.
don't. You can
Some
send a
spells
message to anyone you want
3.
for 1.
You can.
That's true.
Cassandra.
All right. First things first. Searing light.
Point blank range.
Point blank searing light. I like the cut of your jib.
Not Cassandra provoking the
Did it though?
huge boss again.
Oh,
It has no reactions.
okay.
A 21 though
Hmm.
will miss, unfortunately.
Ugh. Well, I'm also going to hit it with a good old harm, a 1-action harm,
Oh, look at this.
Base to
and
base.
I'll kind of like dare it to hit me a little bit.
All right.
Wow.
It has to make a fortitude save.
You do realize I can't heal you anymore.
Hey, it critically failed.
And I don't have a villain point, so it'll take 12 damage.
Woo! Love to see it.
And once again, Cassandra, you have its attention.
Woo!
Nim.
Okay, Will, I have a question. To sustain the spell, do I need to stay in like the 30-foot range?
No, it just has to be 1 action.
Beautiful. Then I'm going to sustain this spell, so it needs to make another fort save.
Okay, it's technically enfeebled 1, so this will be a -1. What, 19?
Nice, it fails. So it takes I'm going to re-roll that damage. 8 cold damage.
Nice.
Nice.
should really keep
And
this
since I
updated.
still have 2 more actions left, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And
Okay, now
make
keep in
another
mind you
attack.
can only you can sustain multiple spells. You're good. 27 to hit will just hit.
Oh,
You take that 5 force damage. You take it.
damage is
Woo!
damage.
I do like the idea of you like sustaining multiple spells, just going all Jedi Master on it. Like,
Well, technically, I don't think Spiritual Weapon is a sustained.
no, but don't you have?
You have to
I guess
spend
it's
an
if
action.
it doesn't
not
move.
concentration.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. Oh
you
wait, it is. It's sustained.
Can you sustain more than 1?
Apparently
sustained
so.
is not concentration. There's a difference.
Yes, you
I
can sustain
believe.
multiple spells. You just have to spend actions to do it.
Yeah,
So now Nim will effectively only have 1 action turn.
yeah.
She's like a bard casting Inspire Courage every turn.
Ooh.
Well,
I've considered
it's
it.
Chimera's turn,
Rolls are moving.
and it's going to
Oh, boy.
use.
Sustaining multiple spells is just having magic multiple tabs open.
It's going to use this ability. It has a thing called 3-headed strike. It makes a strike with the dragon jaw, lion jaw, and goat horns, each at -2 penalty, and targeting a different creature.
Oh.
For only 2 actions.
Yep, for only 2 actions, and it all counts as 1 attack, except. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to start off with Cass, who's going to get the dragon jaws. This is at a -3, so 25 to hit you, Cass.
Let me double check, but I also want to I want to use a reaction. Let's
Sure.
see. 25
Oh.
will hit.
Okay. So you'll take 18 piercing, and someone roll me a d6 to determine what type of energy damage Cassandra takes.
I don't want to roll it this
So
time.
roll it so it gets a 1.
No,
You're
because
going to
last
take
time I
some
rolled a 1, it
poison
was
damage.
acid
So you're going to
damage.
take 18 piercing and 5 poison.
All
For a
right.
total of
Do I use my
22.
reaction now or wait until it's done all the other stuff?
Let's wait until it's done all of its stuff, and then we'll do reaction.
Let it kill some people first.
Yeah, for real.
Lion Jaws will go on to Cypher. 37.
It will.
Is that a crit?
I don't think it is.
It's crit is 10 above, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Is that a crit, Casey?
Oh,
Oh,
so much fun, you guys.
So
Yeah,
you'll
it
take,
was really nice
you'll
knowing
take
you.
38 points of damage.
Okay. I have some temp HP. Thank God.
And then, Ruby, this last one's coming at you.
38, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 38.
Crit 1.
And it critically misses you.
Yay!
Bard
Love that
powers
for you.
go.
Love it.
Just
I love that.
dancing.
Yep.
Just
Dancing.
I just Macarena out of the way.
That's
Oh,
bad.
I
Cassandra, you had a reaction you wanted to do. What was that?
Oh, good.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Blood Vendetta.
Oh.
I love this spell.
Cassandra.
Okay.
For having the audacity to spill my blood, the target takes 2d6 persistent bleed damage.
fails.
Dude.
That's kind of hot.
That is kind of hot.
Yeah, so as it bites Cassandra with the dragon head, the scales just start bleeding.
How do you like attacks opportunity, big guy?
I love that. That's so cool, Cass.
And then with their last action, they moved, and then they did that, so that's their turn. Lynx, it's your turn.
It sure is.
It moved?
It moved?
It moved to get there.
Oh, yeah.
No, it didn't. It still has one more action. Never mind. It's going to use its third thing to take a swipe at Cassandra of Spite 15.
Okay.
That will not hit.
Then it'll be Lynx's turn.
All right. Let me double check. Okay, it is 3 attacks. So I'm going to open up with a crossbow attack for the second acid bolt
Misses.
that will miss.
We need to get you an upgraded crossbow, man.
I don't know, dude. It's really these rolls. I don't remember the last time I rolled above a 10, like consistently.
It'd be like that.
It's been rough for you tonight and the night before.
And
Probably
every
the night
single
before.
session.
The bard has had fabulous luck tonight, y'all. Like,
Mhm.
Andy's had good
I mean, fate loves a bard.
Maybe I should just stick to playing support classes, honestly. Anyway, I'm going to bring out an old friend that I haven't used in a few levels because I've been waiting for a power spike.
Mhm.
But I'm going to pull out a small puzzle box from my pocket,
Ooh.
Oh.
and I'm going to activate the Remnant of Imagination.
Nice.
Zappy zap.
I need him to make a reflex save.
29.
That will succeed.
He's
I
so
believe it-
big.
Hey!
It'll still take half
thanks
damage,
for the
won't
raid,
it?
Evandale.
Woo!
Oh!
Hi.
Hello.
Yay!
Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Spectre. Thanks for coming down.
Aww.
Raid!
Hey, guys. They're just fighting a chimera in a sort of virtual reality train car.
Fighting is a strong word. I would say getting railroaded by this chimera is
You
a
are
better
doing good against it, y'all.
one. Before I continue, because this is a 2-action, like essentially a spell.
Yes. Also, thanks for
Because
the follow.
because it succeeded the reflex save, is it taking half damage or no damage?
It's going to take half.
Okay.
Also,
It'll
thank
take
you for
7.
the follow. Caffeinated Viking and
7.
Stravmaya.
My favorite kind of Viking.
I'll take 7. Awesome.
Ah.
Oh, God, I really need to actually remember to do that. Also, thank you for the follow, Dom Hall.
Hey, thanks for your follow.
The damage that is being reduced from is a little bit more than what Lynx did because I did not put Cassandra's damage from her harm spell last week onto the token. Thanks for the follow, Vendale.
Thanks for the follow. I'm gonna just keep saying it really
Appreciate it.
angrily.
We're going to take a short thank you for follow breaks for the raid. Silverfang28.
Thanks for the follow.
Look at all those happy
Thank
frogs.
you.
Look at all that
There are
bouncing
so many
frogs.
happy frogs.
Welcome to the frog army, Kiro.
Yeah, welcome.
And if you got that reference, you're one of my favorite people in the world.
Welcome to the gang. Gang for life.
Oh, jeez. All right,
I
so
can't believe that this is
It
now a
suddenly
Sergeant
got
Frog
very
stream.
intense.
Lynx, you can continue.
We're a frog
with your
gang.
turn.
That should be my last action.
All right then, Ray, you have been beaten, and thrown off by this thing.
Perfect. Time to exact my revenge. Okay, I get back on it.
All right, make me an athletics check.
Assert
Got
dominance.
this. You got this.
I need to assert my dominance.
A 20,
Lord.
unfortunately, will not assert your dominance. It will bat you off with its snake tail.
Dang it. Okay, hero roll.
It does have
24.
A 24 will not assert your dominance. And as you try to go at it again, the tail will kind of like flick you up into the air and smack you back into the ground.
I can work with that.
You still have 2 actions, Ray. Would you? You still have one more action. 2 actions because you used your hero point. Would you like to try again?
Nope.
Can I try Blazing
I love you.
Talon Surge?
Sure.
Don't sound so sad about it.
All right. So now make a attack with your Talon Strike. With the Phoenix Punch. Unfortunately, that will miss. Now you get to make another athletics check.
Roll 20. Spelled Phoenix wrong.
That'll do it. You manage to, after you try to punch it with fire, get back onto its back.
Yes!
Delightful.
And yeah.
I like to imagine that she like propelled herself by punching it and then just using the leftover kinetic force to fling herself up there.
There was some
Ray
straight
asserts dominance.
There was some straight up Fire Force stuff happening there. Chip, it's your turn.
All right. Seeing as I have now almost healed everyone I can possibly heal who has taken damage, Chip is going to strategically assess the horrid beastie,
Okay.
trying to look for possibly an opening in its scales or fur or whatever the hell it has for skin. And then I'm going to try and put some hot lead into it with a strategic pistol shot.
Fire at will.
That is not a good hit.
A 19, unfortunately, will miss. Do you have anything else you'd like to do?
I have 1 action left, and lacking anything better, I'm just going to use a regular pistol shot. Nope.
Unfortunately, it just...
The blood in my eyes is obscuring my aim.
Just a...
Tiny little bleeding rat man with his little revolver.
Cypher, you're up.
Oh.
All right. Well, while it's not paying attention to me, I'm going to say, just put my hands on my hips and say, well, bless your little heart, and slap it on the ass again. With, what do they go? It needs to make a will save.
All right.
Keep in mind, it has all its reactions back now.
Oh, it does.
I mean, I can't run away or it's going to do something. So I got 9 HP. I'm going to slap it and...
Goat horns!
Okay.
28 to goat horn.
Oh, no.
I'm dead.
You're at dying 1.
A monk.
I love that we keep dying. I love that for us.
Let's see. How much damage? 23?
Yes, 23 points. Don't worry about going to a negative. There's no instant death rules in PF2. It just takes you down to dying 1.
I actually didn't know that.
And it actually moves you in the initiative order to right before it. So if someone heals you up before this thing's turn, you actually will get another turn.
Oh.
Which sadly I can't do outside of pouring a
I
potion.
would never
into
play a
throat.
semi-serious character ever again.
Cass should be able to do it.
Hey, you should be able to do it. And then we'll go to Ruby.
I think Nimbus can.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. I am not really a healer. So, unfortunately, can't do that. Question for you, Mr. GM. This was a room where we could imagine things and they happened, right?
Yes.
Is that still working?
Well, if you'd like, you can make me a Arcana or Occultism check to try to activate it.
Sure.
I visualize a grand piano in the air above it.
Jesus.
That's better.
All right.
That's a 21.
That's a success. What would you like to
Yay!
visualize? You're able to create any sort of medium. You're able to create any object that is small to medium. So anything that could fit in one box, in one square.
Cool.
Inside a bread box?
So I can make one thing at a time or enough to fit in a little square?
You can make enough to fit in the little square.
Okay. Can I just bring to life like 4 brooms with arms? Like we're in Fantasia.
All right. I like that.
Okay.
What did you get on your occultism roll?
I got a 21.
Cool. That'll be enough. So those will grapple the creature restraining it.
They are also, as I will cast a spell
Okay, do it.
that is called Animated Assault,
Okay.
where I can animate the things in the area
All right.
to attack said creature.
Perfect. But
And
I will say
so,
that animated assault does have the manipulate trait, so it will trigger an attack of opportunity.
most likely I was going to get hit anyway.
So 28
Amy.
for 11.
28, I get hit. I get just like that, smack in the face and, ha!
Yeah, you got this.
I like
Okay.
how all of our casters are within like 10 feet. Except,
it's
Yeah.
great.
I'm
except
really bad at playing people who don't get up in the face of things.
I mean, to be fair, the entire party is basically casters minus. Thank you for the follow, Dash Valor.
How much damage?
I'm not the caster.
11.
I'm a man of science. A rat of science.
With a gun.
I'm a child.
I'm dying.
You're
How
dying
mu-
1, actually.
How much damage was it?
11.
11. That's not bad.
No, it's not.
Okay, so that's gonna do 2d10. It has to make a reflex save.
It will try its best. This is only 18 because of the debuffs it has on it, so that's a failure.
Nope, that is a fail. So it's gonna take 2d10. Wow, I can do math. That's 18.
I can't.
18 points of damagios.
18 points of damage, and it's a sustained spell. So the brooms stay there.
I love it.
And if they want to grapple, you're welcome to grapple though. But I won't make you.
Oh, they do. Well, like the brooms have it grappled, so like Fantasia brooms
Yeah.
are holding this thing in place.
They're like, psh, 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 hold it with one hand, punch it with the other.
Cass, you're up.
I want to try something.
Go ahead and try. something.
I'm going to use Memories of Rage on it.
Okay. Does that have the
Oh.
manipulate trait?
Good question.
It's a 2 action, so yes, it should.
Sweet, then it does.
Okay, so that will trigger its AO in its last AO. 39 to hit you.
Oh, that will hit.
For 13 points of piercing.
That'll hit.
13 points of piercing, and someone roll me a d6.
Just when I think it's over.
Blah licks.
Let me see.
5. That is fire damage, so 4 fire damage as well, so 17 in total. And then it will make a will save. 32. It will critically succeed.
Would it critically
Well,
succeed if it
then that was a waste of time.
Well, wait. It's technically a 31. Does that critically succeed?
No, it's a will save. It's enfeebled, so it doesn't lose 1. Is it all it saves?
It's fatigued.
Oh,
So
right.
it's
Yeah, that will
all
not
saving
critically
throws.
succeed. It'll regularly
Oh, it's-
succeed.
It's both, isn't it?
I'm helping.
So it's enfeebled and
no,
clumsy.
It's fatigued. Unless someone
fatigued.
else has put different debuffs on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just stands and does nothing.
Yep. Alright, so it'll effectively lose a turn.
And that was its last effect, attack of opportunity
It was.
that it had. Well, I'm going to make like a tree and leaf.
Get the fuck
1,
out of Dodge,
2,
girl.
3,
You love to
4,
see it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Hey, Lynx.
Well, Lynx is 10 feet above you, but Nim, it's your turn.
Beautiful. All right. Well, I'm gonna kick back, stay right where I am.
Keep in
And
mind,
sustain.
Cypher is on the ground, bleeding out.
Good for
I
him.
don't have any healing spells. Didn't prepare them today.
Oh.
I was worried you were gonna say that.
Giant
And it is what it is. So we're gonna sustain some spells, baby.
Dame.
If it could
Dame.
make a fort save for me.
Sure thing.
Meat to beat, so it does save. That means it takes 4 cold damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna then try to hit it with spiritual weapon.
27.
It hits. So it also takes
27
10
hits.
force damage. And then I still have one more
10 points.
action. I think I'm going to make a knowledge check. Because I don't think I'm going to move. I think I'm solid where I am.
Right. You can make me an Arcana or Nature.
Yeah. Nope, that's
This
a
is a
critical failure.
Tarask. They're scary.
Oh gosh.
I knew it.
Then I am going to hide. I'm just gonna hunker down behind this little staircase and just be like, oh fuck, we're all about to die.
it's a Taraz.
All right, so Cypher, all you have to do is roll a d20, and you need an 11 or better.
Me?
Yep.
Say that like it's easy.
Haha.
14.
It's just a
14
55%
is a
chance
success,
to
so you're
fail.
stable.
Okay.
You're no longer dying.
Yay.
You are just stabilized.
I'm proud of you.
Boople.
So,
And then it will spend its turn in a bit of a stupor, but at the end of its turn, it'll come out of it. Lynx.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Because of Cassandra spell.
Seeing Ruby utilize the room, Lynx would like to follow up
Okay.
and try to attempt an occultism check.
Make it.
80.
Use that room.
That's a success.
Use that
You can
room.
make a small or medium object of your choice.
I would like to create a bucket of water
Okay.
Create a
Right.
butt.
right above the Chimera.
Okay.
Create a butt.
You've made a bucket of water. Roll me a d10 and re-roll 10s.
Wonder twin powers
5.
activate. Form of bucket.
So with a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right beside Ray, the bucket will fall.
Hey.
Okay. I mean, the goal here is to get the Chimera wet.
The Chimera is now covered in water.
Delightful, thank you. I would like to spend the last 2 actions of my turn using the Remnant of Imagination yet again.
Okay.
Because it does electric damage, I'm going to need it to make a reflex save.
A reflex save. 28.
are you Computer City jamming this?
Maybe. That'll still succeed. It'll still take half damage, but it's also wet. I'm hoping that does something. That's 9 electric damage.
It will take 9. It looks like
Okay.
it's still up, but it's barely hanging on.
Yeah.
Anything else, Lynx?
No, that's my last action.
Could be
Alright.
Ray's turn to shine.
The Remnant of Imagination is basically a spell. It takes 2 actions to use it.
Shy, you're up. What would you like to do?
Okay, I am going for the goat's eye.
mean-
Unfortunately,
do
a
it?
23 will miss.
Okay.
As will the
Okay.
9.
Okay.
Roll the 4.
Oh, that is my turn.
Oops. All ones. Chip, you're up.
I'm going to try for another strategic assessment,
Okay.
and I'm going to fire another shot from my revolver. I have 4 shots left in it before I need to reload.
Misses.
At least I rolled a 10. It's
Yep.
not above a 10, but going for
I
a
feel you,
second
buddy.
pistol shot. Nope.
Misses.
Okay, well, that was my turn.
Can the bard finish it off, Ruby? What you got?
Sure. So it's just like right there, right?
It's right in front of you.
Okay. Then I will. So melee is just one action, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna cast True Strike on myself, and I'm gonna hit it with my melee weapon.
All right.
Good
roll
for
it.
you.
True strike is not a
Uh,
manipulate trait.
So I don't get hit for that.
You don't.
It's an
Um,
enchant, isn't it?
I don't think it has the manipulate trait.
I don't think so. Let me get back to my True Strike page. 379.
True
I
strike.
have all these things written down.
Yeah, it's only verbal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
So,
That's cool.
uh, dang it. Where? Why does it? Oh wait. Why do your eyes always go over what you need to see?
Every time.
So I get to roll twice and use the better result.
Yes, you get advantage in PF2.
Question.
Answer.
Am I allowed? If I use True Strike,
Mhm.
then if I have a spell that's sustained, I can't actually hit because that would be
if
3.
If you spend an action to sustain the spell, that is true.
Okay, then I can't use True Strike, but I can hit it,
Okay.
and then all of the brooms will hit it again.
Roll for it.
So I'm gonna try to hit it. That's a 24 to hit.
Unfortunately, a 24 will just miss.
Okay, but the brooms are gonna try to hit
Actually,
it.
no, it's enfeebled. The 24
It
will
is?
hit.
Oh, it is
Yay!
enfeebled.
Yep.
Huzzah! I'm gonna roll with my Mewtwo dice. So that's 8 damage with that.
And so,
And
Ruby,
then-
let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What weapon are
How would you
using
like to do this?
I have a Morning Star.
Ooh.
Oh!
So
Classic.
why don't you tell me how you finish off this Chimera?
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
Amy.
As I stand there next to my best friend in the entire world as he lays dying at my feet,
Yeah.
I do what I know he would actually wish me to do and take that Morning Star and shove it up its butt.
Oh my god.
Just
I mean, how else? How else could this have ended?
And yeah, with that, the Chimera goes down.
Yeah.
And we'll jump back to the RP view. Alrighty, so.
and I immediately drop to try to help Cypher.
I'm just down like this.
Well,
I'm
Cypher
the
is
best
stable.
bodyguard ever.
Chip, do you want to do a regular hero check on them?
Yeah. Well, I can effectively still do the same like level of healing out of combat. It just we have to take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So do we
Okay,
just wanna-
everybody, take your 10-minute juice break.
Yep.
Is everyone fine with just sitting as long as possible as it takes for the tiny rat to come around and stitch you up and apply a bandage and everything?
Oh yeah.
When you get to me, I say, "Hey, mouse detective, it hurts here."
Just give me a moment. You'll be right as rain, and then you'll have a lolly.
Lolly.
Wait. There's more shies?
Monday?
What?
Making a
What?
joke.
Oh.
Oh.
I
Nani?
was like, there's more me's?
Nanny?
We're fighting me's?
I mean, maybe one day.
Probably.
And that's when the actual TBK will happen.
Well,
Oh, I got a hero point.
I
Also,
don't know if you guys have seen it, but in the episode before this one, they did discover that Shy's character's aunt is effectively trying to clone her to make the perfect Ray.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Everyone needs a hobby.
Everyone needs a hobby.
Chat is requesting I try to take the eyeballs of the Chimera.
Yeah,
Is that
you can make you can easily just get it out with your dagger. You got this. You've
perfect?
done it so
I
many
will
times.
do-
You pop out a Chimera eyeball.
Perfect. I will do all 3 heads. This is for you, chat.
She needs to restart her collection after chucking her entire string of eyeballs at me.
She sure did
The
do that, huh?
Underdark.
I have an eyeball necklace. It's gross.
So, let's say you guys spend about an hour to heal up to full with Chip's medicine checks.
Cool. That doesn't restore spells, though.
It does not.
No,
It
it
just
does not.
restores hit points.
It does, but it does restore a focus point. So
Ooh, that's good.
I should be back up to full on those. I am cursed, so that's fun. This is like the first time we really explored Nim being cursed, because I was cursed at the very end of like our first arc. But
Oh,
then
no.
we long rested. So Nim's looking a little interesting. She's looking like gravity is not quite doing its job entirely. Her curse is that the more she uses her oracular powers, the more she is drawn up to the cosmos. Luckily, this is just a
Oh.
minor curse, so it's just like the hair and clothes kind of floating a bit, and you can see like stars clouding her vision. But she does look like she already kind of has this look about her. Like if you pushed her over, she might just fall.
Yes.
You know, she looks like that extra.
I don't
So,
think.
you guys get your hour of rest. Let me ask you this. The cart itself returns to its like white Super Smash Bros. Like waiting area-esque room with like the red lines on the walls. What would y'all like to do next?
I would first like to say, room, exit?
At the other end of the train car, a door will appear.
Delightful.
Could we have done that the whole time and not had the
Probably.
fight?
I
I
thought
was
You hear a voice
reality.
like from the room says, "Yes."
Yeah,
I was
where is
truly
that
thinking
motherfucker?
that.
Where's the little Hail Megdia bastard?
Oh, he's
Where'd
gone.
he go?
He
halfway through the fight with the Chimera. I truly was like, what if we just left?
left.
I think it was implanted into our minds the last time the door locked that wasn't an option.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Well, next time.
So, the door appears. You guys have been healed up.
Onwards and downwards.
I
Onwards
will
and
walk
downwards.
through the door with a floating middle finger behind me.
I'm trying to remember. Did we have the ability to ask the train questions as we went?
Yes.
Train,
You rang.
man, person.
Please call me a train.
I'm not going to be doing that. Just out of curiosity, can you give us a brief summary of the next half a dozen train cars on our path down the train?
The next upcoming car is a culinary cart where chefs from across the world come to compete in culinary challenges.
Are you asking for my forgiveness? It's slightly working.
Always food
yes,
with
Wildcoat, they are on a Infinity-esque train. The car after that is the Tavern car. It is one of the greatest bars on rails.
Are you asking for my forgiveness? Because it's slightly more working.
Then after that is the Cabaret car.
Are you asking for my forgiveness? Just say it. You're clearly trying.
Followed by 2 passenger cars. And then entering into a cargo car.
But not the cargo car.
Yeah, what number would that be?
That would bring you up to car number 15.
Oh god, we're not even a quarter of the way through.
But you guys have,
know.
keep in mind, you guys have in-game time, like 5 days to get through 100 cars.
Yeah.
And it's been one day and we've got to 15.
Yeah, it hasn't even been
We are
one day.
what you
You're
might
still on day
call
one, and you
slowly
would
getting
get to
there.
15.
And to be fair, with the lovely rod, we could essentially make camp at any doorway along the way and have a perfectly secure place to rest.
It's like
rod,
I
he
gave
says.
you magical items so you wouldn't die.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It's like I gave you things that
I
would
have a
prevent you from
question.
dying.
I have a question, Train.
Yes.
What is our current tab at the moment?
Your current tab after the damages caused in the last car by the combat is currently at 45,000 gold pieces.
Oh my god!
Is that 5 digits?
Yes.
That's 45,000.
I mean, maybe we'll find another tournament where we can win more platinum but not get to keep the platinum.
There is
shouldn't
a
the
gambling
Magdians be
car.
footing that bill?
Oh no.
No.
Oh, no.
Though, do they have death dice?
They do not have death dice. They do, however.
Well, what's the point then?
What's the point?
They do, however, have a number of other games, such as Poke the Gruzel and the Gunner's Runner.
The Gunner's Runner.
Um,
That sounds perfect for Chip.
Where an automaton
petition?
tries to shoot you with painted darts.
may I petition that the Magdians foot this bill, since they were the one that sicked a whole Chimera on our party
Your
for...
tab is attached to the League of Amazing Adventurers.
Oh.
I
Oh,
thought
Nim, I could have sworn that you thought it was a Tarask.
You know what? You got me there. Scratch that. She calls it a Tarask. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, that makes our victory much more impressive.
It truly does. I can't wait to tell people that we slayed a Tarask.
Did we though, or was it
Don't
really
think that.
just one of us?
Just because I missed over half the things I used doesn't mean I didn't contribute.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, you got it wet.
Yeah.
I did get it wet. That is true. Lynx got a Tarask wet, and you know what? Victory. That's a
You
victory.
love to see it.
You love to see it.
All right. Let's move into the next car.
All right, so as you are all moving into the car, there are a number of other civilians here. They're all kind of lined up in a line waiting to get entry to this cart. A few moments will pass and you guys will be allowed in. Waiting for you at that doorway will be a very chipper sort of looking person. They have like a sort of like light brownish hair and this like very nice looking shirt on, but it's like food. Like their shirt isn't made of food, but it's like pictures of food. Says, welcome. Are you interested in participating
No,
in the event
we're
here,
not.
or are you...
we're making our way through, out of the way.
Okay.
Is there any
Okay.
food strewn about just like out in the open?
There
samplings?
are a lot of good eats in this car.
Everything on this train has tried to kill us, and I don't think the food is going to be that much different.
Well,
Any-
every time you've eaten so far, you've made a save for something.
Yes,
Nim
well,
hasn't eaten anything on this car so far.
Ray has.
She just has it like,
And
she's like popping something in her mouth and like, huh?
It's good. It's good, Cass. There's no save on this. It's just regular food.
I would like to try to swipe something hearty.
Go for it. Make me a thievery or stealth check.
All right, I think they're the same. They are the same. Let's.
Can I assist him
I would also like to assist
by
him.
chatting up whoever is at the place where he's trying to do it? It's like,
yeah, there's like
hello, darling.
There's a very eccentric chef. He has like this like short hair that's like kind of like spiky up, and there's like
Why
some,
are we
like,
stealing
fire
from
on
a
his
chef?
t-shirt.
He's like, darling, you must tell me where you get your hair done.
Oh,
I would like
get
to
it done
assist.
all over the place. It is amazing.
Do you use fire? Because it looks like you kind of like burn away the follicles, and
Yeah, I have a
find
little
it
bit of
fascinating.
Genos blood in me.
Oh.
Oh.
I see.
And I just chat him up to try to distract him.
Lynx will stand with.
Drive-ins and dives car?
Lynx will stand with Ruby so that his vision is focused at least.
Perfect. Casey, what'd you get?
Before any other bonuses, I got a 23.
Okay, with the 2 aids, you'll have a +4, so that'll be a 27. So that'll succeed.
So while I was just chatting up, I grab a turkey leg and just kind of flip it in the air and catch it with the back of my other hand and just start chomping on it.
10
Good for
gold
you.
pieces added to the tab of the League of Amazing Adventurers.
Pardo!
It's the tray that does it.
The train sees all.
Ridiculous.
And I just say, complimentary my ass, and Mage Hand flips it off again.
That charge
Interesting.
off.
Is there a class? So, like the things that they gave us, the bracelet things,
Yeah.
are they like one piece? Are they claspable?
They are like one piece, and like when you put them on, they like shrink down to your wrist size to snugly fit.
Gotcha.
If you try to take it off, you can. It's not like a cursed item that's stuck on your wrist forever.
Okay.
For now.
Yeah.
For now.
Good
Yeah,
to
for
know.
the record, Nim is carrying hers.
Yeah.
It's not on her wrist.
Hey, that's
Same.
fine. Every now and then you'll get like weird looks from train staff, and they'll be like, "You should really put that on."
I really should. I don't.
I really should. You're so right.
I have sensitive skin, and it just chafes.
All right.
All right.
So, are you guys wanting to do anything else on the food cart? Or you just want to continue?
I would like to attempt something and see if. I would like. Is there a trash bin nearby?
There is.
All right. So what I would like to do is, within my robes, try to take my wristband off, attach it to the now bone of this turkey leg, and try to sweepingly throw it into the bin
Sure.
without it being noticed.
Make me a
As
sleight
one
of hand
does.
of thievery or stealth. Sorry, a stealth or thievery.
I'm just looking for some tea this and
Again, they are the same. I will try again. Ooh, that is a 30.
30 is a success. You put it in. The garbage can will say, "Thank you for the garbage."
Hate that.
You're welcome.
Oh,
All right.
thank you.
Why is this trash can my only friend here? No offense, Ruby.
Hey.
I just
may
smack
be,
you onto
I
the back
may
of
be
the head.
trashy, but I'm a good friend.
Oof.
Ouch.
I just like look around at everybody and then just like kind of like side hug it. I wish I could take you with me.
Well, I do have wheels.
Are you gonna wheel a trash can?
A talking trash can.
Papa Wheelie, haha.
I don't have any.
Do you have rope? Just pull it.
Yes.
Just
You can take one of us home for only 10,000 gold pieces.
Nope, put it back.
No.
Very reasonable.
No.
I was
Take
trying
it.
to make sure I didn't have any like shrinking skills or anything.
I don't think anyone in this party has the patience to deal with a literal talking trash can.
I do.
You walked into that one, Lynx.
I'm gonna hold back the snarky comment
Ooh.
for today.
Ooh.
I offer him a cup of tea.
He takes a little sip and hands it back to you.
If you need anything in it, apparently with my new prescient planner ability, I can literally pull anything out of my bag given enough time.
You pull an express pass to the back.
Express.
I mean, it has to be something I could conceivably get. I don't think that exists.
Mm.
Now, unfortunately, if
It
you
was
want to
worth
get the
asking.
express passes for
Was
the
it?
train, you need to like do them online now before you actually get on.
For the low, low price of 5,000 gold pieces.
Per person.
No, the
Per person.
express passes. The express passes come with your ticket. That's a good.
Oh, we're doing it in like the Universal Studios Florida way and not the Disneyland way. That's the way this works.
Disneyland doesn't.
Terrible.
Disneyland doesn't charge for them now, do they?
No, but they don't come with your ticket. You have to do each one. Whereas Universal
Oh.
Florida, it's you can buy an express ticket and you just have them to use.
No, you see, with with the Disney one, you have to apply online now beforehand, at least for World, which is where I
Yeah.
go.
They were doing
Or-
the same thing at Hollywood for a little while.
I would say I would go if there wasn't a global pandemic.
If only, if only.
But yes,
So
if
back
only.
Back to the escapism.
back to the escapism. You guys are in this train car with the culinary car. You guys have cleared it out. There's a talking trash can that you're deciding whether or not you want to take. And as you guys are doing so, walking through the car are going to be a number of children.
Right.
Hey, Ray, look at this
one,
thing I
there's,
have.
Like, one like
No.
older woman who's walking with them, and they're like walking down the train where you guys would be heading. Have you
just
guys ever
goes,
seen Madeline?
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that.
12
there's,
little
like-
girls in 2 straight lines.
Yeah, and they're like in like these like lovely like little white hats with like red ribbons on and like these like blue dresses, and they're just like walking down the train.
Madeline.
12-year-old
reference.
me is so happy.
I wasn't expecting that tonight. Oh,
A nice
All
little
right,
Madeline
let's do
reference.
this.
One of the little girls, as they're walking by you, is like holding like this like stuffed rabbit in both her arms like this, and she like waves and says,
Oh no.
"Hi."
Oh no. That seems too Promised Neverland and less Madeline.
Oh.
I did a
Can
24
I roll?
punch.
Can I roll to scoop Ray up before she can punch the child?
Yeah, make a reflex check.
Oh.
Oh my god. Try
Unfortunately,
and get her.
I will say, Ray, the girl will actually manage to avoid that. It appears these like little children are very nimble and agile, and
I
they'll say,
rolled a
"Ah!"
31.
and they'll all start running.
Wow.
I use my prescient planner feet to pull a little water spritz thing out of my my coat and start bad Ray.
As one does.
Beautiful.
She's gonna turn around and slug me. I know it, but it's worth a try.
I just look to Ray and say, good for you.
Good for you.
Would
Oh,
you all
no,
like
there's
to
2 of them
continue
now.
on?
There's kind of always been 2 of them. Lynx is just a lot less vocal about it.
Would you all like to continue on, or would you like to remain in the
Please.
culinary car?
I mean,
We
we've
should
got a lot of
keep going.
Let's remain in the car.
We have a lot of ground to cover.
You do.
You do.
Was that directed at me, Ray?
I say onwards to the next car.
I agree.
Are you pushing the door?
Yeah, the door's open. You're able to just walk kind of through it.
I sashay through it.
Oh.
Ooh.
The next couple cars
Why
are
walk
pretty
when you can sashay?
uneventful. There's just some like small gift shops and things. However, as you are beginning to approach the next area, you do see this sort of like the door to this next car has been changed. Normally they're like these like solid wooden doors, but this one's just like a red velvet curtain.
Ooh. Very fresh.
And like
Cabaret.
from the other side of it, you can hear music beginning to waft out.
Good boy.
It's
I
like
think this is a top.
dun 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 dun. It's very like think like
Have we
cabaret, like classic cabaret music.
You have never seen Ruby look so excited.
Good for Ruby. Lynx, on the other hand, looks like he would like to drop dead.
Standing in front of the door is what appears to be a half-orc. He's very well built. He's kind of standing there with like a bow tie around his neck that's like a little bit too small. Welcome to the cabaret cart.
Hello. Are we just allowed to pass through, or
I
is
mean, if
there?
you'd like, you can pass through. We have a walking way, but we also have a lovely show going on right now. It is pulls out a little book, the Monster Cabaret.
I see. How long is it just starting? Has it been going on?
It's just beginning, and it's about a 15-minute show.
I think we have time.
You got to for that, don't we? Yeah.
Interesting. I don't think we had time in the last car.
No,
Oh,
but none of us know how to cook.
You got me there.
To be fair, I'm not even sure what skill you would use for cooking.
Performance, probably.
Crafting?
Cooking lore.
Oh, cooking.
Ew, cooking lore.
It exists. There's a lore for
Who wants
everything.
to be cooking mama when they can be library mama?
But he will open up the curtain, say, well, if you'd like, there's some lovely tables. And on the stage right now is a large cube of gelatin-like looking thing, like a gelatinous cube.
Oh,
Have you ever
Gelatinous
seen something so beautiful in your life?
And what it's doing is basically, it's like shaking itself to create like vibrations of sound.
Is it wearing a sequence dress?
I just put my hands on Cypher's shoulders and just be like, I don't think I'm ready for this jelly.
It's essentially a gelatinous cube that is using its vibrations of its like cellular structure to create overtones.
This raises a great many questions.
Lynx goes pale. Like,
Uh-oh.
just truly, some blend between disgust and fear.
What? A gelatinous cube with bard levels scares you?
It has
No,
class.
it's exactly what I'm gonna be the next time I play a game.
And
Lynx has-
inside of it now, like as you look at it, not only is it making the overtones, but it has like a bunch of like items in it that are like swirling around, creating like dancing like patterns.
Awful.
It's
You know
very
what?
pretty.
I want to go
I'm in
into this
heaven.
car and just like have these characters watch for 15 minutes just because I want to watch you, William Banner, sit and describe like the next 5 acts. Like I just want to see you do it.
Yeah. High key, not gonna lie, when you described a vibrating gelatinous cube, my initial reaction to the thing is twerking. Like,
Just like,
Not my character with a ruin diver history, literally sitting here watching a gelatinous cube twerk on stage.
Beautiful.
honestly,
Um,
I'm here for
where's
it.
our
Do you
Where's our
stay for
copper
the
pieces?
next? Do you stay for the next act?
You
Lynx
will drag
kinda
me
sits
out of
there.
here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
With
Yes.
his head in hands.
I find the
As he knows
closest
everyone else
table
will.
to the stage,
The second
and I'm
act,
just getting like a handful of gold coins just in case.
the second act are 3 minotaurs that come onto the stage, but they are all their horns are like all painted different colors and stuff, and then they put these like large sort of drums onto the stage, and they have like these 2 like huge like almost log-sized hammer things in their arms. They say, "We are the Moo Man Group," and they start pounding the hammers.
I knew it! I'm so upset. I'm like, this is gonna be Blue Man Group time.
This reminds Chip of when we went to the theater and everything was just going over his head.
And like as they're like hitting the things, like this like colorful like splash is coming out. It's a sight to behold. It's beautiful.
I don't know if anyone else is cheering, but Ruby is just going, "Wow!" Just
I would like to just kind of reach my hand down towards the ground and allow a few little lights, like bright blue lights to emerge and just kind of float over to them and just kind of swirl around the Moo Man Group.
I
Give
love
it-
it. It's a good show. It's crazy. After their act comes on, a sort of cart is wheeled onto the stage by the half orc man, and sitting on that cart is a doll. And it's like limp right now, and then it just brings up its head and smiles. It's like this like plasticine doll, and then it reaches down to the side and brings up this like small little guitar, and begins playing a surprisingly decent like sort of country music riff.
Where's the sound?
It's a Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton! Oh my god!
Soul-bound Dolly Parton.
Horrible.
That is your life.
That act will go on for about 3 minutes.
you just hear the little doll just going, "Jolene, Jolene, Jolene."
That one took my glasses clean off, Will.
The next act is very interesting.
Oh,
The
yeah.
lights will come down, and like these sort of like lights will just begin to flash flash onto the stage, and you'll realize that these lights aren't actually like little like lights, but they're actually will-o-wisps,
Oh, that's cute.
creating like this sort of dancing light pattern. And it's like if you ever
Cirque
seen
du
like
Soleil.
Jabberwocky performances, it's like that. They're like,
Oh, where they do the
yeah,
hand things. Yeah.
Yeah. it's like that except with will-o-wisps.
Fun fact: they performed at my graduation night, and
Oh,
so
that's cool.
it was just the weirdest thing. Anyway, sorry.
And then
Continue.
the final act, walking onto the stage, is the one woman and all those little girls.
All right, let's do this.
Right?
Oh.
I pull out a lollipop and shove it in her mouth.
Oh.
Come on, it's a 26.
With the mother standing in the middle, she kind of like clicks her thing against a little stand, and all of the girls' hats raise up and like turn into mouths.
Oh no.
And this is the Mimic Choir.
Oh no!
You almost attacked a bunch of mimics.
Your instincts were right, Ray. We're sorry.
Will, I just got chills. About to. Oh no.
A hat mimic
A
choir.
little girl in the car seat.
Ah!
And Chip just kind of leans over. Oh, that's very impressive. How did they do that? Oh,
And it's all Gregorian chanting.
it's actually an act, not a horrifying monster encounter.
No, it's actually an act.
Oh,
And then with that, like
I'm amazed at the pitch.
they all sort of like clap and like the thing is done. The half-orc gets onto the stage, and our next show will be in about 15 minutes. It is a open mic night with a number of sort of comics that are going to come onto stage, including a Cyclops. He kind of like closes
Terrible.
the book and walks away.
Will, what's the Cyclops pun? Just
You don't know.
lay it
You'd
on
have to
us.
wait.
Just
15
let it
minutes.
go.
We have to
Spend another
stay.
15 minutes in this card.
This is where we die.
Honestly, I just want to know how far out he planned it.
Is this where the campaign ends?
I
All of us
have
just
a
waiting for
Excel
Will's
to-
puns.
Amy, I have an Excel spreadsheet of the areas that have like events going on, and I have their timetables for the entirety of this train ride.
Oh
We
my
will
god.
spend the rest of our ship on watching these shows.
These
If
shows
anything,
could go on forever.
All right. I think
Mean.
And he has a whole week between shows to just keep making more.
he sure does. I
So,
mean, I think we have to let Amy stay for like a little bit of the open mic. I feel like
Is it voluntary or are the comics doing an open mic? That's what I don't understand.
the comics are doing like an open comedy mic.
Gotcha.
There's another car, like the half-orc will say it, there's another car like later on where there's a thing that they do called dueling performances, where performers will basically try to outperform each other to earn audience favor and money.
And you also said there was a burlesque car.
There is also a burlesque
Mm.
He
car.
did say that. I do recall that.
That is
So-
the burlesque car has a show that rotates. It's literally just burlesque over and over again on repeat.
Hot.
The
I think
movie
the Kristen
burlesque?
I feel a little
So-
bad for the performers. That must be tiring.
Probably.
I feel like my time will come.
Yeah.
I feel as though, having seen many a stand-up act, that we should probably leave.
I am inclined to agree with Lynx.
So, would you guys like to move on to the next car?
I mean, to be fair, if we accomplish our task with time to spare before the train enters Magdia, we could, just make a vacation of it.
I really like your optimism that they won't kick us off the train once we succeed.
Or that we might not need to make a hasty retreat.
Or that the train will survive.
Oh,
I mean, we topple that golem when we come to it.
I guess they wouldn't have our receipt if we destroyed the train entirely.
I know
Oh
that's
no!
Now you are thinking like an adventurer.
Nim, has the
true.
last
Now
few
you're
days?
thinking with Portal.
Nim, have the last few days finally got to you?
Has the last few days finally gotten to Nimbus? Have they? You mean the past few days where she was threatened to be beheaded by an emperor of a foreign nation? Or the past few days where she met Ray's insane aunt? Or the past...
Oh, good. We're making it about Nim again. Here we go.
I mean, oh look, that person's playing the spoons. That's a great talent.
The short answer is yes.
So what's the deal with train boys?
God. All right, we gotta go.
It's actually like at the
All
show's
right.
beginning, and like a guy's getting on the stage, like, I was walking down the street when I saw this thing, and I had no idea what was going on.
Oh,
It's
gosh.
real
Lynx
cringy.
would like to throw
Okay, Ray walks over to him.
Oh, Jesus.
a dread ampule. Lynx
and
would like to
does
throw a dread
29
ampule.
29 attack.
You knock him out.
Perfect.
Oh
Oh
god.
my god.
I would
We
like
will
to.
add 10,000 gold for assault.
Oh my god.
I would like to try to lift him, even though he's unconscious, try to lift him to his feet, kind of tap him in the back, and I mean, he needs to make a will save.
He fails it. He has a -3.
Great.
Oof.
So He's gonna take some damage.
Okay.
7 mental damage.
How did we get
This
here?
poor burgeoning comic is just
We
unconscious.
were
on the
always meant to
floor.
be here.
I mean, this will make great material for him later, assuming he survives.
Yeah,
Right.
Say it again. Say it again.
he can't. He's unconscious.
I'll just, like,
Do you just
down and-
prop him up and just be like, just act it out yourself?
I sit him down so he's just kind of like slumped
Weekend
over
at
again.
Casey's.
And I lean the knife into his face, just kind of like, kunk.
Fair
I'm
enough.
like, knock him dead.
I pull out from my my coat of many things, apparently, one of those fake things of sunglasses with a fake nose and mustache, and just put it onto his face.
Wow.
Nice.
And this is how you create. End game villains.
Oh my god.
He'll come back as
Lynx.
an epic level bard who wounds us with literal magic puns.
All he has is bombs.
He's just got cutting word.
We deserve it at this
We
point.
we
frankly.
would very much
Oh
deserve
my
it.
god. Lynx is just
so-
gonna make his way to the next car.
Uh,
Pretend they do not see it.
the next
Yeah,
car
let's-
is a passenger car, Lynx. And as you open the door, I would like you all
What?
to put yourselves onto the bottom of this map here, or I can. I'm just going to quickly put
What?
the stream over to it.
The truck is
Uh-oh.
this?
As
don't
there are a
know if
number
it will
of
let
people in
me.
Magdian military uniforms waiting for you with rifles pointed at the door.
Uh-oh.
So, like,
yeah.
turn around and
Do
go
we-
back to the comic.
Like, are we able to do an about face?
Truly hate to see it.
As I have learned, doing anything makes some sort of reaction happen. So best to just take it in stride.
Dibs on one of their weapons.
Unfortunately, Lynx has walked in first, so he's likely to be in front.
We can go out the roof.
No, but you see, the thing about fighting on the roof of the train is you're still on the train, and there's wind and a lot of bugs.
And then with that, let's roll initiative.
But it's fresh air, you know?
I do know. You're right.
Oh, it's going to show up as their actual names, but these are Magdian mooks.
Of course they are.
Mook.
Yes,
You know-
this is a mook squad.
If I can roll anything, it's initiative.
Oh, damn.
And at least there's that.
Well.
So many of them.
There is. All right, and then
I'm going to need to rest eventually.
I think
probably after this,
we may
assume.
take a rest after this car.
Most likely.
Ruby, what you
I mean, prepare the butts.
got?
Or
Ruby,
maybe
what you got
just
for
like
initiative?
Me?
Yes.
It said 30.
And then Cypher?
I believe it's just dexterity, right? Dexterity mod.
It's your
Perception.
it's perception mod.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. So that's a little better. So that's a 17.
17?
Oh, wow. The other one was much better. All right.
Not bad.
That's not bad at all. So first up is you, Ruby.
Yep.
I don't suppose you have fireball.
No. So let's see. This last
And like
minute.
as you guys open the door, like they're all in position. They all have rifles pointed at the door, waiting for all you.
Is there no one else in this car?
There isn't. This car's been emptied.
Why would there be?
You know,
Okay.
I
Okay.
wouldn't put it past them to have bought out all the seats for this one car and then have these guys sitting here for like hours waiting for us.
Probably.
Sorry. I was not expecting to end up being first in line.
No worries.
So I don't think anyone's going to stay still long enough to do this one. Uses a if any creature displays these last. Okay. I'm going to, inspired by the lovely performances, I'm going to summon a bunch of beautiful, colorful scarves and cast whirling scarves, and you just see me just become encompassed by these scarves as I become slightly concealed against ranged and melee attacks.
Good for you.
So, when a melee attack fails to hit you because of the flat check for the concealed condition, the scarves snag the weapon or unarmed attack, and the creature takes a -1 circumstance penalty.
Oh, that'll be good for you.
That's
Yes.
really cool,
All
actually.
right. Anything else?
Yeah. That's about what I can do.
Do you want to do any movement?
Um,
I will say that like these like stalls are like up to about like your height, so like you could go behind them for cover if you wanted to, or
sure, I will go here.
yeah, perfect. Oh, alrighty. Chip.
And
you're up.
that's my turn.
Well, this is a fine pickle.
It's actually a train car.
Wah, wah, wah.
I kind of look at one of the guys and I said, "I'm sorry, gentlemen, we're not interested in any hot towels." And I'm going to strategically assess him and try and put a round between his eyes. So
Fire
just the
up.
one directly in front.
Okay.
Oh, what is my rolling tonight?
A 15 will miss, I'm afraid.
And because I'm a squishy mouse man, I'm going to spend my remaining reaction to run over and hide over here,
That's fair.
which should be a little bit effective because I'm a small creature.
Lynx, you're up.
In one swift motion, Lynx throws a dread ampule at this target here.
Okay.
Only a 21 to hit.
A 21 will hit. These guys have low AC.
Oh, delightful. Maybe not. He will be frightened 1 and take 8 mental damage.
It appears as though he cannot be frightened, but he will take the 8 damage.
That is a-okay. Along with that, because I am now a level 6 alchemist and am capable of doing stupid bullshit all the time, I will invoke Debilitating Bomb. I would like him to roll... Sorry. Text is kind of small.
That's
I would
right,
like
chat.
him
We
to
have
roll
an
a
alchemist.
Fortitude.
Fort.
Believe it or not.
21.
21?
Yep.
Fantastic. He fails. That will be... Sorry, I just can't remember. Dazzled. He will now be dazzled for...
That's a flat.
until the start of my next turn.
Perfect.
For my last 2 actions, I reach into my pocket as the bomb flies through the air and pull out a small hunk of jade and set it on the ground in front of me.
Okay.
And call out its name, which I'm deciding on right now.
I was just wondering if we were ever going to use this.
Schwan.
Schwan.
Schwan, because I can't think of anything else. That is Schwan, the Jade Serpent, which makes total sense.
The Jade
Anyway.
Serpent, wondrous thing, which creates a... figurine.
Now, is that a family name, Schwan?
It's a
Schwan.
giant viper. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. I've been trying to figure out a good time to use this thing literally ever.
Just have to get to the giant viper. And I'm going to edit this so Lynx, you can have control of it. Or not.
Delightful.
Thank you.
I've been hesitant to use it because I'm not entirely sure how it'll work in the action economy. Does it have its own turn, or
No, you
does
have
it
to
work
spend
like
one
spiritual
action
weapon?
to command it to give it 2.
No
but
problem.
now it gets 2 actions for you summoning it.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
It should also
That's
now
kinda
have
hot.
appeared in your journal.
Let me take a look. Oh, yes, there it is. Okay.
Great.
Sorry, chat. This is going to take me just a
It
second.
is a new thing for them that they haven't used before. They got it in the first arc. Well, second arc.
Yeah, I believe it was in the first 10 episodes that I got it.
Yeah.
I scintillating serpent servant.
It's a serpent servant. And then suddenly we were in fate.
Terrible. Okay, so it has a speed of
But what
20.
class does it belong to? Is it a rider?
It's a berserker.
Madness Enhancement EX.
I've only set it down in front of me, so is it okay if it starts right here?
Yep, that's fine. I just put it
Perfect,
beside
thank
you.
you.
I put it beside you.
No problem. I'm just making sure.
Yep.
Just trying not to step on DM Coon's toes. Ooh woo.
Ooh.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. AC 19.
So it has a movement of 25 feet.
Of 20. Of 25?
Oh, 20 feet. Yes, it has a movement of 20
Okay,
feet.
yes. I thought I was reading that right.
So you have to take
All right,
2 of its actions to get to an enemy.
Yep. It'll slither and slink forward right over here, and that'll be its turn.
Okay. Then we will go to Ray. Go ahead, Sean.
Alright. We are doing this. We're gonna go up to this thing, and then we're just gonna punch it.
Okay.
You're punching the snake?
Yep.
That'll hit.
It sure will.
Okay, and then we're gonna do it again.
That'll miss.
That won't hit.
Okay. Is that my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, seeing as they have an ally helping with the snake, I guess, they're not going to fire at Ray. They'll fire at Lynx first.
All part of Ray's clever plan.
Lynx
So
will
first
just...
shot against you, Ray, against you, Lynx, a 22.
I think that'll just hit.
Am I not supposed to be fighting the snake right now?
Believe it or not, no.
No.
Or summon the snake.
That'll just hit.
Okay, 1 point of lightning damage.
Okay.
Second attack, and it looks like they're not reloading this. It looks like there's like some sort of crystal in the front of it that's just like charging elemental energy and firing it. Okay,
Oh.
and those will miss.
Wait,
I want
the snake
it.
I'm confused.
want it. Give it to me.
Cassandra, you're up.
Think about who's truly worthy.
Ooh, all right. I think this should hit all of them because it's a 20-foot burst.
Yeah, I can do it.
Mama.
All right. In that case, they're all getting blighted.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's a fortitude save.
Okay, sudden blight. Wow, I'm glad I only moved him that much far forward.
Okay, I have to roll for 8 of them. So number 1, I'm going to start from the top left. Success.
Boo.
Fail. Fail.
Haha.
Fail critically.
Ooh.
Suffer.
Success. Success. Critical fail. 1,
Delightful.
2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, and 1 more. Success. So, I'll start up. The success will take half, so that will be 11. Half of 11 is 5. So that will bring him to this. You gotta love AoE spells against people like this. Number 2 failed, so they'll take the full 11.
I mean, well, it eventually was going to happen that we were going to hit your guys with, like, a cone or a blast.
No, I'm saying you gotta love it when AoE is effective like this. Like, it's good
Oh,
to see.
the turns have tabled.
The tables have turned.
This one's at 19.
Indeed.
I'm giving you a villain
Ooh,
point
thanks
via
for the
my
villain.
boyfriend's account because I love myself.
Oh,
This one. will
Even
take
though I look like a
22.
burnt chicken nugget, I still love myself.
I still love myself.
This one, like the one that I'm pinging, looks really rough after that.
very nice.
This 2 look like they succeeded. Boom. Critical failure. We'll take this one out.
Woo!
Ooh.
All right. And is that your turn, Cassandra?
I'm going to use my last movement to duck on behind here.
Fair enough.
Welcome to the Cowering Club.
This one's going to...
Professor, I didn't know you were in charge of any clubs.
Goodness.
This one's going to stride twice to here and then take a shot at you, Ruby. 28 to hit
Okay.
you.
It does, because of the scarves. It has,
Oh, I do have to roll
when a
flat.
melee, yep.
And it will miss. The scars will send it
Uh,
flying out.
Woo, the scarves just go, and just send it back.
This one's going to take...
And the creature takes a -1 circumstance penalty to further attacks with that weapon or unarmed attacks until the end of its turn.
Perfect. So, unfortunately, that is the end of his turn. But this one is going to fire at Lynx thrice. 1 for the money,
Uh-oh.
2 for the show, and 3 to get Lynx. 29,
Okay, well,
21, and 14.
The one that was to get Lynx did not hit, so jot that down. But the other two, I will take that lightning damage. That is 5 total, so I'm off by 1. Cool. The first 2 hit.
I hit the snake to make sure it was working. I'd like to make that clear.
This one's going to come up to here, and it's going to fire twice at Nim. 19 and 25.
That'll do it.
For
These are
2.
agile weapons?
Yeah, it's an agile gun.
So that's
Sure.
Gun.
Yeah.
This one's going to go...
That's a really low damage modifier, though.
These
I
guys
mean,
are
there's got to be
CR2s.
trade-offs somewhere. Oh,
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Ray, your punches will
Eyeball.
explode them.
This
Yeah.
one's actually
Yay!
running up to you, Lynx, and is going to use like a bayonet at the end of the gun to try to dagger you.
Well, now that I know the snake's working, I can help out.
19.
Lynx just kind of leans back, like titties out, and says, "Do not."
All right,
Kidding.
Cypher, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna kind of sneeze and fall forward onto my stomach
Okay.
while shooting a fireball right about here.
So
Yeah.
that'll get everyone except for this one that's moved up. Okay.
Yep,
What's your spell save DC?
24.
24.
ooh.
Okay, so I'm going to start from the top left and we'll work our way down. Fail.
That also affects the Jade Serpent, doesn't it?
Yes. Oh,
Nope.
this one critically succeeded.
Oh.
He
Right
came
in the
from the
middle of it.
circus.
Fail.
It shouldn't hit the serpent.
Success.
It's okay if it does.
Fail. Fail.
I mean, I think it just turns back into the
So,
statue
yeah,
for a
roll your
while.
damage.
It does.
Let's see. So it's gonna be same thing again. We like to hear it. We don't like the results.
Oh.
Wow. 66 is 15 fire damage.
Yike.
15.
I mean, to be fair, D6s aren't that big, really. But hey,
So,
that's still a lot of damage to a lot of people at once.
and so, since I kind of like just hit the deck, I would like to roll on my belly to right here behind cover.
Sure thing. I'm going to quickly do that.
Touchdown! For
Gotta go.
7.
Oh my god. I'm gonna miss
just
Cypher.
in case anyone else has any crazy reactions. Yeah.
Got a blast.
What?
And then
Terrible.
alrighty. Now it goes down to this.
And finally, Nim gets to go.
Any of them go down.
No.
Oh.
But they're all looking pretty rough.
Can't see him anyway.
Nim, you're up.
Alrighty, I'm gonna move up right behind Lynx, and
Okay.
then I'm going to electric arc this guy and this guy.
All right. Put your electric arc in, and I'll do both of them in order. They'll both fail,
They both fail and they both take max damage.
and they both die.
Delightful.
Yay!
Yay!
Nimbus has had enough.
And then we'll go to this one. They are going to stride 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're going to use 2 stride actions to come up here, and they're going to try to bayonet the bard.
Okay, they still get the same disadvantage.
I'd
Yep.
like to invoke the Jade Serpent's reaction
Oh,
as it passes.
go
Oh.
ahead.
Oh.
Snaky strike.
So it'll invoke Coiled Opportunity
Yep.
as it passes by.
Oh yeah, you used an action to coil it. Yep.
Sorry.
Roll your attack.
Oh, there.
Oh god.
Just click the
So can I
fangs.
just use like fangs? Cool,
Yeah,
cool,
just
cool,
click
cool. Thank
fangs.
you.
Oh.
30.
So that will crit him, and that will kill
Why
him.
haven't we been summoning this guy before?
Not funding this.
This one's going to go, and they're going to go to here, and they're just going to take 2 shots at that snake. Holy. 19
That hits.
for 3 and 18 for 4.
That just misses.
Great. And then Ruby, you're up.
Well, how far? They're so far away. Like,
30
well,
feet.
that one's like, one of them's 30 feet, one of them's like 35.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm going to stop holding my whirly scarf so it drops,
Okay.
so that I can move up here by the snake.
All right.
And then I'm going to just do. Unfortunately, I can't move her, so she has. And I'm gonna use one of the spells in my golden bell bedla
All right.
and do a sound burst with just a hip check towards them.
Go for it.
Cool. So they need to make a fortitude save.
Cool. And can you ping me again where they were, just so I can make sure I'm doing the right one?
Sure. Beep. So she came up here.
Yep.
And it's whatever is within 30 feet of that.
Within 30 feet of her?
Yes.
I think, yeah, you could get all of them.
Cool.
Perfect.
Then they all have to make a fortitude save.
Okay, I'm going to start from the top and work our way down. Fail.
Fails. 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 And fails.
And what's your spell save?
25.
So they
For
3 of them
you.
critically failed.
Cool. So the critical failures will take double damage and is deafened and stunned for 1 minute.
Roll your damage.
Rolling damage. This is 2d10.
Damn, they won't be stunned for 1 minute if you just kill them.
Murder.
17 damage.
So, yeah. Okay, 17 damage. Okay, so this one critically failed. It dies.
It begins.
This one failed. It dies.
It
This one critically
begins.
failed. It dies. This one failed. It dies.
You just see Ruby just go.
And I was all getting ready to come out like guns blazing, like, ah!
Lynx really just kind of stares at Ruby for a bit and goes, nice.
These hips don't lie.
They sure
Yeah.
fucking don't.
He'll walk over to Ray as this happens, bop her on the head, and then place his palm on the jade serpent, and it'll turn back into a chunk of stone.
Ray's like, oh my god. May I suggest we turn in for the night?
I'm inclined to agree.
Yes.
As I start gathering up all the rifles I can get my hands on, yes, that sounds delightful.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you guys begin to get ready to rest for the evening, that is where we will end tonight's session. So everyone, thank you so much for coming down. That was a good night.
That was a good night.
Y'all did real well. I'm proud of y'all. But thank you all so much for coming down to check out our show. You guys can check the next episode next week at 7 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. CST. And on Friday of this week, that's right, the Friday coming up in 2 days, you can watch our new Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition game we're doing on this channel. It's a very JRPG travel-inspired game, and the first session for that is going to be in the same time slot as this one on Friday, so 7 p.m. CST, 7 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. CST. Let's see, otherwise, make sure to follow if you haven't already followed. We really appreciate it. It makes me feel wonderful.
It do.
And if you want to see our fabulous bits of artwork, make sure to follow us on our socials. You can see the links down the doobly-doo. I'm going to be putting some of the artwork up on those during the week now. And last but not least, we're going to say goodbye to y'all tonight by plugging some stuff. So, Amy, Casey, if you all want to do your thing.
Please.
Okay, sure. I am Amy. I am everywhere on the internet at Amory by the Sea. I make videos on YouTube, and Casey and I have a podcast that comes out every Tuesday called Talk Nerdy to Me, Baby.
Fabulioso. So make sure to check that out as well. Show your support to our fabulous guests. They've been a riot to have, and they'll, I'm sure, continue to be so. So once again, everyone, thank you so much for coming down. We're going to raid Nat 20 Productions because we haven't seen PJ for a while.
Yay!
So everyone make sure to say hi to them. And we'll get that going, and we will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Good night,
Thank you guys for
everyone.
tuning in.
Oh!
Bye.